do this. This. Alright. So you guys, last time, were able to clear out the rest of Cobalt Vietnam and do a little bit of exploring and then push a halfling down a hole.
I didn't get pushed down a hole, did I?
Yeah, you did.
Where?
We swirled
not-
you
yeah.
in a ground toilet with no water.
Kinda.
You
There's a little
got
hole.
better.
He's like, I remember it differently.
That's right, you do.
I saw it as more of a crevice.
Sure you do. But you guys are coming off of a short rest here as well, just in case no one, spent hit dice for this and needed to. Don't forget, boys who get spells back on short rest, to get your spells back if you haven't. But yeah.
So,
Oh, y'all ready to go for a swim?
no.
Well, sucks to suck.
Yeah, that's a no.
It's not going to be that bad.
All right, so who's going first? 1, 2, 3, not it.
I'll do it.
So, how much time do you guys have? Because I could just destroy all of this water.
That could be the best option.
I don't think we have that kind of time.
What kind of time do we have?
I mean, well, I kind of want to get out of here by tomorrow.
Yeah, I'd really prefer that we don't wait around to do that with water.
Okay, yeah, that'd probably take about a week or so.
I don't think we even have the supplies to last that long.
How's this water look?
Briny.
Briny, but otherwise not really too terrible.
Yeah, I mean it's
I
murky,
wouldn't swallow
but
any.
it's not. Yeah, it's murky, but it's not like the water at the by the boat murky.
Like Blue Bayou murky.
Yeah, it's like definitely don't drink any for a lot of reasons, but
Yeah, I'll start putting away my equipment and strapping it down.
Okay.
Nihilus will, as we are preparing to go for a swim, will get some water in a cup and cast his spell.
You know, Nihilus, that's not a terrible idea.
Yeah, especially when we have water right here to fill our cups with.
I'll borrow Nihilus's cup and splash some of the briny water on myself. And I'll go in.
Okay.
Whoosh.
So I have to know how you are finding your way underwater.
A good question. I'm hoping my dark vision helps.
Okay. So you're keeping your eyes open.
As very, very little as I need to.
Okay.
Kind of quick look. Is that swimming forward? Quick look. You know, kind of like how you do.
No, I don't open my eyes I don't open my eyes in salt water.
Why not?
Really?
Really? Why would you ever do that?
Because your eyes can take it.
Ocean's scary though.
Yeah, okay. I'm not into eyeball BDSM, alright?
Eyeballs can survive chlorine. They can survive salt water.
Yeah, well,
In fact, swimming pools are probably worse for your eyes than fucking salt water.
I don't tend to open my eyes underwater in swimming pools either. I can. I've done that before, but
Oh my
Oh.
god, how does someone as lame as you exist?
I'm kind of in the same boat.
with clear
Same.
vision.
Yeah.
I don't open my eyes
Nathaniel?
underwater because what are they gonna do? I'm fucking blind.
I was about to say, you don't get to use a clear vision excuse.
Okay. Sure. Sure. I guess give me a perception
Yeah, I'll
check
throw
at
a save
disadvantage.
or whatever you want. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But
Oh no, the save comes later.
yeah, that's true.
You know what? Give me a con save real quick.
There you go. 12.
That's the con save?
That's the con save. You
Okay.
said perception.
I'll say you can do the perception just a base roll, no disadvantage required.
Okay, well, my perception's not going to be much better. It was not much better.
Okay.
It was better, not much.
So you guys see Shiloh descend into the water and then just disappear after about 10 feet or so. The water gets murky.
Should we have tied a rope to him beforehand?
Well, I'm wearing a lot of armor, so I'd appreciate if someone tied a rope to me.
I'm not even sure you're gonna be able to swim at Arbor.
Here's my question: if we're tying a rope to somebody, who's staying behind when we all need to get across?
No, you tie the rope to Val, and then when she gets about halfway through, she just gets stuck there because the rope won't let her go any further, and she drowns.
She's struggling. She must have found something.
To hell with this. And Val cannonballs in.
Okay. The kobold like splashes up against the wall a couple of times.
I never
Oh.
used.
Need a con save?
Yeah, give me a con save. Okay. Yeah. Make a perception check.
Oh, I'm not good at that. I did it!
Okay. As you're moving along there, you actually get a pretty good feel for this. It seems like this was probably an alleyway at some point. You see something that stands out. It's like amongst all the rubble and things, you see like almost a handle sticking out from the detritus that just lays across the floor of this alleyway.
A handle. How far do I look like I have to walk? Because I'm pretty much walking underwater, I assume.
Yeah, you're probably skipping like a hippopotamus.
How far do you think I have to walk before I have air?
You can't see the other end. From where you spot the handle, anyway.
Traditionally, you have somewhere in the vicinity of like, what, an hour?
Seriously?
2 hours? It's like per point of con mod or something.
What?
Oh
Is
my
that how
god, I'm fine.
Is that how it works here as well? They
I
didn't
don't
change
know.
that.
I don't know.
No.
They. I hope they fix that.
I'm gonna
pull
the handle.
It's not really
I-
that much of a threat.
I thought it was your constitution number of minutes or something like that.
Either way,
No,
but
it's
still,
rounds.
Rounds.
I'm gonna
Yeah, if you don't take any action, you have your con mod in rounds.
pull that lever, that handle.
Okay.
Like, does it look like a lever or a handle?
It looks sort of like I'm probably not describing it very well, but it looks like a square of wood with a handle on one end, like almost like a flat part, and then almost like a book shape, and then it transitions into a handle.
Okay,
So,
I'm gonna grab
like
it
a
and move on then.
mallet or a lever
So you-
or a door handle.
Grab it and pull it free of the rubbish.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a rifle.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, moving on.
Oh no.
Okay.
We're back, boys.
Alright. I guess Nihilus will go in next.
Okay.
I'll go as well.
Everyone's
and
going.
I'm-
Give me a con save and a perception.
I was just gonna feel along the wall if there's
Okay.
trouble I expect.
No con save for you then.
Yeah. 11 con, 23 perception.
Okay.
I'll roll the perception to hear anything out of the ordinary. Nope. I got water in my ears.
Okay. And Vitaly and Taz, I'm assuming, are going in.
Before I do, I'm gonna like strip down a bit and put all my perishables into my rain poncho and kind of try to seal it up.
You're gonna try to get down there with a balloon.
No, I mean it's just like a little, a little bundle
In
of
case he
items.
runs out of air.
No, it's just to keep my stuff dry.
Okay.
I got chalk and stuff. Can't use that after it's wet.
Alright. So one by one, you
What do we
guys.
need, Con?
Yeah, a con save and then a perception check.
Oh no, Taz. You're blind.
I get a bonus on perception. 1 second. That was the con.
Okay.
Which is
So-
way worse.
As you guys are moving along here, Shiloh is the first to emerge, and you find yourself in a similar stairway that leads up and out, and the room is fairly small with a hallway that seems to lead out into more darkness. Valiel follows shortly behind. Let's see. Nihilus, with your perception, when you get to the far end, you notice that the water has a different, like a tint to it. And then when you emerge, you notice that same tint applies to some of the ground leading down the hallway. But eventually, all of you get where you're
Get
going here.
sucked into the darkness.
Guys, I'm putting my fire rune on this rifle.
What's your dicks? Why are you keeping the rifle?
Cause I found it. Fuck you.
Are you even proficient with rifles?
No.
Not yet. I'm not. Next level, I will be.
Now.
Who here is proficient in rifles?
Leave it to the
Season 2
artificer.
go.
I believe, yeah.
Fuck off. I found it. You didn't even make a perception roll.
I did.
His gun.
Now, hold on. What's this I hear about someone's personal property?
Our property. Valiel like kind of climbs out the water. Look
She's
what
like-
I got.
Clinging the waterlogged, rusty gun to her chest.
As soon
It's
as you say that, V will pop out and say, "Look what we got."
No, she yanks it away from him and holds it close. I found it.
Our gun.
Yeah, our
She
artificer should
she
look
she
at it.
shows so when Sophia gets out the water, she like kind of excitedly bounces up to her. Do you think you could do anything with this?
How rusty is it?
It looks pristine, and one thing,
Oh no.
Valiel, you should know, is that you may have thought it was something to do with, like the water, because the sound gets weird when you're underwater. But when
Oh,
you
no.
get out of the water, you hear whispers.
She's gonna hold the gun up close to her ear. Also, oh no!
Doesn't sound like it's coming from the gun.
She's gonna flick it a few times.
Flick it.
She just like flicks it, like prods at it, and listens again.
It sounds like there's distant whispers, as
Oh,
well
not
as
coming from the gun.
distant skittering sounds.
Okay, not coming from the gun. Never mind. Disregard that. I misunderstood. She's showing it to Sophia. Do you think it looks good? Like, could we use it?
Sound good?
I'm gonna pick it up, take a look at it, and
Okay. So, just to be clear, you guys are in a very small little room with a little hallway leading out, and then Nihilus noticed the some kind of trail of tinted liquid across
Yeah,
the
he
ground.
points that out.
Everybody can hear a skittering in the distance, just a constant, like, yeah,
Ugh.
constant. Sophia, when you grab the gun, you start to hear the whispering, and Valia, the whispering stops.
can I understand the whispering, or is it?
It's very faint. It sounds like it's coming from deeper within these halls, like echoing, and it doesn't seem like it has a discernible direction, but there's only really one direction sound can come from this room. So you can only assume it's coming from deeper within.
Well, I'll give it back to Val and say, yeah, I think we can do something with that later.
Neat. Do you? I don't know how to use it. You think you could? She kind of looks away sheepishly. You think you could teach me?
Sophia just stares at her.
Look, it's really cool. Okay.
It's a gun.
Yeah, it's also a gun that we found in ruins that has been submerged for Desna knows how long.
And hasn't rusted a bit, so it's likely a magical item that we'll have to report.
Damn it, now that you said it out loud, she knows.
It does have a little, like, copper plate or something that's screwed onto the butt of the rifle that reads, the smoking rumination.
Edgy.
While the gun is cool and all, I think we should be more focused on the weird skittering that's coming up from ahead of us.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
important
trail
too,
that
but
leads to it.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's
Why?
kind of important.
Why did the both of you try to listen to the rifle?
I didn't listen to it, I held it in my hand and looked at it.
Oh, I thought you were listening to the whispering.
No, only Val was the one to
Oh, well, then,
listen
yeah,
to the
why-
rifle.
Why
I don't
did
know,
you
there's-
try to listen to it?
I don't know, there's weird shit in the world. I thought, gun, talking, whispers, magic. She's gonna holster the gun and start walking forward. It doesn't matter.
In what
Is it
holster?
a rifle?
It's a rifle.
Oh god,
yeah.
she doesn't have a holster.
Does it have a strap, or...
Yeah,
Nope.
does it
What?
have a?
I like that you assumed your character had a gun.
I
holster.
know.
So I take off my cowboy hat.
I need help.
Yeah, she takes off her helmet. There's a cowboy hat underneath it the whole
I
time.
need help, guys.
So, just...
Does it have a strap?
No.
Does it have
Oh,
a...
fuck.
Yeah, that strap would have been eaten away long ago.
Yeah,
I don't know. The gun hasn't been.
I'll grab a piece of rope and just tie it around the barrel and the butt.
Thank you. I'll sling it over.
I mean, the gun is magic, the strap is not.
Listen, we're moving on.
Okay.
I'm not getting into a debate about magical items.
The gun strap of secureness.
Fuck, that's good. What lies beyond this corner?
More corners.
More corners.
More corners.
Which way does the oozy trail lead?
Yeah, the liquid.
So once you get past right where Val is, there's actually a pool of this off-colored liquid, and that's where it seems to stop. But the cramped roof in this area actually extends upward into just sheer darkness. And do you guys have any kind of source of light?
Yes.
I have dark vision.
Yeah, we have lights.
How far does your dark vision go?
Mine is 60 feet.
And I think Sophia gave us rocks.
I also
I have
dark
flashlights.
vision. And
Okay.
yeah,
So for everybody with a flashlight, what you see is, it looks like stars almost, like little red stars that are flickering in and out. Shiloh, you have dark vision. Or wait, no, Nihilus has dark vision.
So does Shiloh.
Okay, both good.
Yeah.
So both of
Yeah.
you, when you look up, what you see is hundreds of like wolf-sized spiders that are all just crawling over each other.
Do they come down as a ladder?
No. And one of them has, or I guess two of them are fighting over a little octopus.
I'm gonna kind of raise a hand and try to kind of like slow everybody, stop everybody, and very very slowly point up. And can I direct people to the spiders?
I mean, if they don't have dark vision, they can't see them. All they can see is the
Even-
little red.
Even with the
Nihilus
flashlights?
will whisper out, "Hey guys, we need to be quiet. There are like thousands of spiders the size of wolves above us."
You hear coming from Val's direction.
Was you cut out? Was that an excited squeal or a
No,
nervous
that was
squeal?
a oh fuck squeal.
Oh, the kind of sound you should have made when
Right.
When what? We were talking to the sentient spider, the friendly spider? The singular friendly spider?
heard no
maybe
friendly
these are friendly
spiders.
too.
Nihilus will comment, "I guess we found Jeff's kin."
What if they grant wishes as well?
We should leave.
We have
They could be nice though.
You cut out again.
to move forward.
The liquid on the floor, is that associated with the spiders?
Since you actually have a look at it, it looks like it's coming from the octopus.
Okay.
Is it? Oh.
So I want to see
Hello?
if I can. Just fail.
See if you can what?
Lead the way.
Yeah. I've got 60-foot dark vision. What am I seeing down these hallways?
So down this hallway here.
Or
You see
hallway.
Please.
And then
God.
further down there, you actually see a rather large web, and one of the those same spiders just hanging out in the web on the wall there.
suppose I'm gonna try to direct people this way, and we'll try to move. Can we get? I'll telephone down the line. Can we get Taz up front to scout ahead?
I
I'll
do
telephone
not have
behind.
dark vision.
Oh, he does not.
You want me to just give him a light rock? Or I
Well,
guess
that
can
kind of ruins it, the scouting part.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
actually
but-
not terrible at sneaking around. In fact, may not be as good as Taz, but I could probably do it.
Just act
Why
like you're
don't-
hiding from guards.
Why don't halflings have dark vision?
You already
Why
have
don't
Lucky,
halflings just have everything?
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
why can't halflings fly?
Why don't
Forever.
halflings take over the world?
They should,
I-
though, right? I feel like
I-
halflings traditionally have dark vision.
What's?
No.
Anyway,
Oh,
let's
No.
move
hold on,
please.
hold on. What's Elle trying to say?
Just that I'll ask Nihilus if he can come up front and scout ahead with me,
Yeah.
because we're both at least a little sneaky.
I've got a
And
plus
we both
4.
have dark vision. I've got a +3,
Okay.
and I guess we'll try to creep a little further down the hall to see where we need to go.
I'm
Here
gonna grab
is
Taz and drop him in front of me.
Okay.
here's a stealth.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, I'll get my stealth in as well. Please. Okay, sure.
This is right.
What do our elven eyes see? Oh joy.
More web.
Is there like a path that we can at least kind of navigate?
No, the area here
Saturated with
is just
web.
saturated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Kinda whispered.
there is like a carpet of web in this area.
Kind of. So whisper back. I guess we'll kind of creep back to the group and say, guys, there's webs either way. There's webs all the way down.
I have an idea. Who can make fire?
I can make small fires. I don't have enough fire for. And I'll point out.
Oh no, we're not worried about them.
Not yet.
I can make fire.
Yeah.
What if we set the webs in the room ahead on fire, let those burn out and freak out all the spiders? They'll be focused on running away from the fire and not on us.
I can maybe make fire.
Did
Well, I can
anyone
make fire, but specifically target a creature. I don't know if we could target the webs with it.
Well, actually, I can make fire. Forgot about that.
gonna look up again and make sure they're not moving or
Uh,
not moving towards us?
Do you have dark vision?
No, I have a flashlight.
Nah, you just see little red twinkling lights.
Yeah, but I know they're spiders.
Yeah. The red twinkling lights look like they're still red and twinkling.
Are they twinkling any closer?
It doesn't look like they are.
You know, the water sounds really nice right now, guys. Maybe we should go back to the water.
I'll look up as well when I see Sophia looking up.
As you look up, you see that the two that were on the wall over stage left has started skittering up and just crawling in with the rest of the group.
Is there anything actually over here? Like any discernible objects, people?
I mean, there's a web. The web seems like it comes down from the ceiling. You can probably discern that the roof is probably more webbed than the floor is in the other room.
Alright, so there's literally no reason to go over there.
So,
No discernible reason.
where do the lights start? Like, are they back in this section as well, or
No, the right where you are, where between you and Valiel is the threshold where the roof, the ceiling just straight up. It was like a rough hewn stone, like a cave system almost, just up.
So what do we think about setting the webs on fire in the room ahead?
Well, this place, like the rest of the dungeon, there's always
Wet.
it's always dripping. There's always dripping, especially like here it's almost like a rain because but you can actually see it. It's actually dripping from the webs up top. Everywhere else, it usually like runs down the walls and such because it's smooth surfaces. At least smoothish surfaces. You can kind of tell where the water is going to drip from if it is going to drip. But
So the webs would be absurdly wet.
everything here is absurdly wet. This whole place is
Okay.
damp.
Okay, the fire idea isn't gonna work, so
Well, we
we're
could
gonna have
probably
to...
use the fire to clear the web, but it more than likely wouldn't burn the whole thing down.
I can only really ignite flammable stuff, and that doesn't sound flammable.
Conveniently, I happen to have torches.
That works. Do you want me to ignite your torch?
Hang on. I'm gonna hand torches out to everybody. Well, I guess some of our folks can't really afford to carry another thing.
I'll take
So-
one.
Yeah, I'll give a torch to Nihilus, Val, Sophie, and Taz. Vitaly probably wants to hang on to his weapon.
Shield in hand, but
I think
yeah.
Valiel has a shield as well.
shield and sword?
Not usually, though.
Always have my shield out.
I think Sophia's the only one with a shield and no weapon.
Well,
Not that I don't have a weapon, it's that I'm not carrying, or
So
I'm
I
not
guess
using
Wielding,
it.
not current. Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Shiloh, Nihilus, Sophia, and Taz have
Okay,
torches.
So who doesn't want a torch?
I think it's just Val
I
and Vitaly
yeah.
that
Easy,
don't
okay,
have
done.
torches.
So that's cool. 4 torches. And let's get the. I guess someone with a torch in the back, maybe. Maybe they're scared of fire.
Yeah, I'll stay back. You guys can
Shiloh,
go
a
ahead.
few things you'll note, since you have dark vision and Nihilus can see as well, is the room you guys are in, ceiling coated in spiders literally crawling over each other. They don't seem to be going this way, even though the roof permits it, and you can see the webbing in this kind of area. And then once again, when you start going this way, I don't have it on the right layer, do I?
Probably not.
How do I? Yeah, I have it set to show to others. Could you see this?
I see
You're-
your arrow.
Okay, yeah. So, they're all over the roof in here. They don't seem to be going this way, even though there is webbing. And then once you go this way, the roof shears upwards again.
it shears upwards, but all the spiders are going this way.
Or they're staying in this zone.
Yeah, they all stay in that zone. They don't seem to go any further than this. They don't go this way. Even though there is webbing on the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
So they could go here, but they aren't.
Right. And then this way, the roof shears upwards again, where you can't see what's up there. You have
Up as in more open.
yeah, up.
So even
Vertical
Shiloh and I can't see what's up there.
Yeah, you can see the webbing coating the ceiling as it curves, but
And yeah, let's all light our torches at once and get out of the spider room.
I'll snap 4 times and light them all up.
all right.
And let's go.
There's a surge of activity on the ceiling as the torches ignite. Imagine cockroaches scattering, but spiders, but they don't have
Yeah.
anywhere to scatter to.
Oh no. Those poor things.
You guys coming down?
What have you guys done?
Let's go, Valiel.
Yeah. So I'd like to kind of swing
Ah.
the torch out in front of me. And
As you
do its-
move through this area, every step is like it's like walking through duct tape covered in glue. Like
Oh yeah. I was fully expecting this. Does waving the torch in front of me help at all?
it helps to like knock some of the webbing out of the way.
Yeah, I'm still getting covered with webbing,
Yeah.
right? But like at least it's kind of clearing the way a little bit.
Yeah, it's like hacking your way through a jungle almost.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah, the most of your progress isn't super impeded by the like chest high webbing as much as it is the ground just sticking to your feet.
Yeah. That's every now and again when it gets to be a little bit too much, I'll like point a hand down and cast a firebolt at the webbing, right?
Just to unstick yourself.
Right, just to like get at the fucking foot free.
Everybody piling in
Yeah.
out of the
Come
room
on,
of
let's get out of the spider room. Please.
Can we just go
Tally,
back to singular
Sophia?
spiders, not masses of fucking crawling things?
Vitaly, Sophia, you coming?
I'm the back of the line.
Yeah. I'm coming back. Move me if you can. My food was ready.
Well, time to make him cartwheel.
Cartwheel me.
You're right in the middle of the spiders now.
Oh no. Hey, why'd you put me in the middle of the spiders?
Well, you said move. You didn't say where.
You said put me right in the middle of the spiders.
That is
Yeah.
what I said.
That is what you said.
Those poor spooters. What if they were nice, guys?
Well, we're not killing them yet.
They're destroying their home.
Yeah, nobody's killing anything.
We're just trying to progress.
They poop these.
Thank you for that wonderful information, Tassel. Taz.
Tazzle.
Hit tassel.
No ol here.
Taz-L.
His middle name's L.
For leeches.
Taz-Lychus.
No.
Taz-Lychus sandpick.
If that's the way that you want to do it.
So Shiloh, you can see up ahead through some webbing. There seems to be like a mass of webbing, and behind it a pile of bones.
Oh, thank God! I thought those were eggs. It's just dead people.
What a relief.
What about out here? What can I see out here?
I imagine the webbing's too dense for us to really see all that far.
That's true.
So I'm just gonna keep sweeping the torch. I can make out these shapes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
One of them clearly is some kind of cocooned.
And
figure.
it wiggles. Every so often, you see it kind of shift.
Any.
Marvelous.
As soon as Val moves, I'll sprint through.
Do I have some kind of dagger? I would think that I would. No.
I have a small knife.
I have a dagger.
There we go. Okay.
I have a sword.
Remind me to remedy that. How do I not have a fucking knife? Yeah. If it's cut, it's still moving. Whatever's still possibly alive. See if you can cut that open.
Yeah, I'll take out my small knife and see if I can cut through the webbing.
That one was the egg sack.
Oh.
Sophia. As you
Yes?
run through, there are many twinkling red stars that seem to be almost like a cyclone descending down the walls.
Guys, I think they're coming.
There's no way out of this room, is there?
No.
1 second here. They do seem to stop short, but they pile and flood down onto the ground, just out of they try to stay just out of the reach of any light source. So all you can see is the little twinkling red speckles in the darkness.
So am I able
Look
to?
at Sophia's got a flashlight and a torch.
Fancy.
You're like their worst enemy.
Am I able to cut through the webbing any?
It's real thick, and as you start to cut, you hear the cacophony of skittering coming from the other hallway, and then you hear an almost metallic scraping noise in the same cadence, and there's a torrent of water that all comes down. You know, you're like under a tree when it's raining, and then the wind blows, and it just downpours off the leaves,
Yeah.
and it just douses the torches.
Guys, something's in this room.
Well, that's
I
not
still
You hear coming down the walls a laughing, just maniacal, what's the word I want to look for here?
Jeff.
It's a bit of a shrill laugh,
A chittering.
and it asks, have you decided on a wish? And it just, you see coming down, well, I'll show you. This.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, it could be worse. Where'd you get the
See,
water
guys?
from?
It's more like he moved, and the water that had built up on him was thrown off.
On the
Like a
webs.
dog. Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. That makes sense.
This is precisely what I was. This rift. Rift shit.
Yeah, but this is what you see. Actually, Shiloh and Nihilus are the first ones to see it as it starts descending the walls.
Guys, I think we found Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
No, not yay. This is more of a ah!
Jeff, we want
very
our
good
wish.
description, Nihilus. Yeah, there's a very large monster spider descending upon us, guys.
So,
Weapons out.
initiative.
Can I make a knowledge check on this thing?
Sure. Hold on.
Hey, I'm going last.
Forgot what kind of knowledge.
Oh,
is
no, I'm not going last. Because I am lucky. I am probably still going last.
It would be a intelligence check to recall information about. So I guess one of the maybe Arcana, because there's no planes anymore.
Mm,
Either Arcana
yeah,
or Nature.
it has to be an Arcana check here. It's the only one that makes sense.
Can I see it, or is it still too high up?
You'll be able to see it before your turn.
Okay, then I'll roll knowledge as well.
Is it a Fey, Fiend, or Undead?
No,
Does a 22 get it?
I don't even know what I just did.
You removed my light source,
Well,
and I no longer have control of my token.
I see the
Aim.
problem.
Did
I
you
can't
move
control
me to
mine
the DM
either.
layer?
No, I made everybody into a map.
Yeah, it's for map tokens now.
Nice.
Oh no.
I meant to add turns, and it was just like, oh, you mean make them all into the map?
The map?
Easy.
Okay, it's Map's turn.
Or one
Shiloh.
turn.
Hey, Leslie, you might want to. Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Now I need to change my own thing here. Perfect.
Forgot about Shiloh.
Oh, is he still on the map?
I'm on the map. I am a cartographer. This is my place. No, I was warmed there.
I've become the map.
At long last.
Yeah,
All right. Get your initiatives in there.
We didn't make the maps made us. Yeah, okay. Okay, game.
What's that?
What is Val's initiative mod? 0?
Yeah.
So
Am I the only one who got above a 10?
yes.
Oh no. Means I'm gonna roll terribly for my attacks.
Yeah, we're a little slow to react to this thing.
I am
Mostly
glad I'm
because
not
we
last.
haven't chosen a wish.
Oh, we were
It's
gonna
just
wish.
like, I wish for it for shut the fuck up. I mean, we're gonna wish for Jeff to die, so I mean, I
God.
can-
No,
we
we're
should-
gonna
No, we're
grant
gonna
that
send
one.
him away.
Hmm.
It's the best wishes are the wishes that you grant yourself. So, let's kill Jeff.
What does that even mean?
I can't find a token I want for this. Huh? Isn't there a way to add like a turn counter?
Yes.
Just
I'll
just use
link
one of
to the
these.
script. Wait, there's a script. I'll link it to you.
just make a token and then put it in the turn.
Yeah, I just didn't know what kind of token I wanted to do.
Get a
That's what
clock.
I have last time.
Either
Clock.
clock.
It's shocking how hard it is to find a clock token now. Seriously, what the fuck? You know what? That's that. And wow.
Wow.
777.
I think
What's your bonus? +5? Okay. All right. Nihilus, you're up first.
All right.
Plus three. The 5 is the knowledge check.
It's okay. You're still faster than this thing either way.
Okay.
See, this is difficult terrain, so I move at half speed,
Yeah.
and it's still high up on the walls, right?
No. It's
So
come
I'm-
down and posturing menacingly.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move back. And then I'm gonna blast it.
Okay. Roll me the attack roll. This
Knew
is
it.
just No, that doesn't hit.
Yeah.
It kind of
Good.
glances off one of the like large bladed limbs. Just kind of swats the blast.
All right, and that's it for me.
Okay. Check something real quick. Right.
Oh, I want to confirm with everyone who did have aid. I don't think 8 hours has passed, has it? Since the last morning?
It has. You guys took a long rest. And 3 short rests.
Yeah, but since the last long rest.
Oh, since the last long rest? No.
Yeah. Wait, when was our last long rest? Was it?
That was
while
the
back, there
first
wasn't 3
time we were
hours.
in the octopus room.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. Well, if it has not been 8 hours, everyone still has +5 to their max HP. And by everyone, I mean me, Val, and who else took it?
Was it me?
It's either you or Shiloh, I think.
No,
I
not
think
Shiloh.
I did because I kept it as a separate +5 off my temp HP.
Okay, yeah, that's...
I think it was just our melee boys for sure.
I've
Okay.
got the ice right now.
Yeah.
That's +5 to your max HP.
So, hold up. Let me do something real quick. This. So, at the end of Nihilus' turn, so you said you're done, yeah?
Yeah.
This giant creature, you can hear like a whipping, whirring sound, and the threads of the cocoon next to you unravel, and an emaciated creature stands there.
What the fuck? Stop it.
And it takes a groping swing at Nihilus. It's gonna be
He's probably gonna hit.
probably actually.
Yeah.
Oh, he did
No.
not hit.
No, definitely not. I dodge it. I was too quick for him.
All right. Nice. That's all that thing's actually got, right?
And he
Oh no, it
crumbles
has multi attack. It has 2 claw attacks.
Oh, damn.
It still missed.
Oh, wow.
Incredible. All right.
Nihilus really is just too quick for it.
Now, the layer action goes off on the layer's turn, and everything goes dark.
Supernatural darkness.
Yeah, for you, yeah. You wouldn't have supernatural darkness because you can't see.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, how do you know? Yeah.
Well, my flashlights are not fire, so
Okay.
um,
Your turn.
when I did get to see it, I rolled a 22 knowledge. Could I tell what it was?
You think this thing might be literally a nightmare.
Well,
Like, this thing is physically, on all levels except for physically, a nightmare.
okay.
It doesn't seem natural. Like it shouldn't even exist.
Yeah, it's like a it's a metaphysical being.
Well, I'm gonna shoot metaphysical lightning at where I last saw it.
Okay. Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Disadvantage. Right? It's all blind and you can do, right?
I mean-
you can't see. Yeah, you just have disadvantage. You could still absolutely hit.
Oh yeah, I just have to guess where it was.
Yeah. I mean, it's
It is kind of big.
it's a pretty big creature, yeah.
So I'll do that, and then so
Nope.
I'm right next to Val, so just reach a hand out and buddy
Yeah.
system.
Reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah, just make sure the person next to me doesn't get pulled up into the ceiling, or I don't get pulled up into the ceiling.
Okay. Val.
So we have no
everything
source
goes
of light.
completely dark, and then you feel a hand reach out and touch you. It's right where Sophia
Um,
was, so you can imagine it's probably Sophia.
Yeah, it's a hand, not a fucking spider leg.
Riveting gameplay.
I'm gonna take the dodge action for now.
Okay.
Behind shield.
Yeah. Any attack roll made against me has disadvantage. Oh, wait. If I can see the attacker. Yeah, that doesn't help.
It was right in front of you. You could swing at it.
It's 5 feet away from me, so I'd have to move close,
Oh, okay.
which is a problem in this darkness
Yeah.
and all the webs. Shit. Actually, I think I might be able to do something. Not much. Let's see, where is it? Just sworn. I'm going to use the help action on Sophia. It's the best I can do. She gains advantage on any attack roll against the creature within 5 feet of us. I can't really cover her because there's no thing I can do for that. And I can't really move forward since there's a bunch of webs in my way, so please, dear God, Sophia, fucking pelt this thing with lightning and shit. Or give me some light. That's it. That's all I got right now. Someone has a better idea.
I guess that's me.
would greatly appreciate it if Shiloh could help me get this whirring, emaciated thing away from me.
What thing?
The thing that's actually standing next to me, that's
The
not the
zombie.
giant spider. We can't see it, but there is. It missed me.
Twice.
Oh, it was in the wrapping.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a zombie or something, some kind of undead.
I mean, I can't. I don't know what I can do for you, bud.
Yeah, likewise.
So, I mean, I guess I knew where it was. So we heard something attacking Nihilus, like we heard that.
You saw that.
Well, yeah, it was still light.
Gotcha. It's actually pretty funny. Okay. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna produce a carved bone from my pouch, and I'm gonna cast Blade Ward, and it's gonna start spinning around me. And it's a standard action, so I guess that's gonna be it for me.
Spidey spider.
Are you muted?
Man, if Leslie's talking, I can't hear him. Still can't hear him.
Oh no.
There we go.
There we
Okay.
go.
Yeah.
He's
All right.
probably telling me, you can do this, Val.
Yeah, the whole time.
We couldn't hear a word you were saying.
Yeah, lovely. So the at the end of Shiloh's turn, it this creature's gonna use a legendary action and take a swing at him. Does a 17 hit?
Hit Shiloh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You take 5 damage. I need a con save.
What kind of damage?
The first damage is slashing.
You said it's 5?
Yeah.
Alright, so it'll round down to 3, I guess?
It's anytime you do rounding, it's round down, so it's 2.
Okay.
Or is it? I think it's always round down.
I think it's always round down.
I think it's always round down, but with resistance, it does a minimum of 1, I
Yeah.
think.
So it'll be 2. I need a con save?
Yep.
Oh no.
And whatever hit him takes
Hey.
10
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, no, he takes 5. My caster level's way below you.
You
Oh,
take
okay.
1 poison damage, but are not poisoned.
Good rolls.
All right, and then its turn.
It actually doesn't pierce through my ice shield.
You know what? Then you don't take the poison damage.
Okay. My ice shield's only 5, and the resistance cut it down to 2.
All right, so on its turn,
Ooh, but that's spooky though.
it doesn't
Fuck.
like Sophia.
D12 poison damage, boys.
So it's gonna multi-attack on Sophia.
Oh no.
First attack. Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Ooh, no need to roll the second one on that one, but second attack. It's a 20 hit, I assume.
20 meets, yes.
Okay. Oh my god, 24 definitely hits as well. So the first attack is a crit. Be glad it was the first attack. It's dice or double, not modifiers. So the first attack does 9 slashing damage. The second attack does 8 slashing damage.
Well, I'm bloodied.
What?
I have 24 health.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of health, Leslie.
We're level 3.
Oof. Okay.
Did you forget about that in the balancing?
I love it. Oof.
Oh, let me just attack 5 times.
It's
This
not-
is when you start fudging dice rolls. Like, oh shit. Ah, fuck, I forgot about that part.
Oof. 12.
That brings me to 0.
Okay.
So that triggers
The
life shield.
So I guess the life shield's
Okay,
has a
Dana.
roll on the D4, right?
Dina immediately hits us with a "get the fuck out of there." Like, what are you
So
doing?
does the life shield go off to block the last hit, or does it come up after I take the last hit?
It comes up as soon as you go down.
Okay, so I have 11 temp HP, was it?
Yeah, that seems right.
Okay.
All right, perfect. Roll me a con save.
boys?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Leslie, what the fuck?
Listen,
He's a big, scary fucking spider monster.
Okay.
What do you guys expect?
it's only 2 poison damage, but the life shield eats that easily. And then the lights
the
turn
rest
on.
of the the lights go out.
That's a bit much.
Well, you guys got a little lucky that it only rolled a 4 on the lights out. So the lights come back on, and Sophia is down with a overshield.
Get in the water, they said. It'll be okay, they said. How much of my will was I able to write out before the lights went out?
About
And
6
here's where the
seconds worth.
TPK happens.
Question.
Mhm.
Once per day, Dina can assist us, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dina!
It did have.
Dina!
Dina! Sean!
I mean,
Oh,
it's
is it Taz's turn?
yeah, it's Taz's turn.
All right, what's the plan? Run? Should we run? I'm thinking we're gonna run. Should we?
Right into spiders.
We have light, right? They're still scared of light.
We never confirmed that.
We have a
Am I-
downed ally.
Yeah, I could still see that there are balls of spiders that way.
Okay.
Oh, I know. Sophia, give me a nature check.
I still don't have. No, never mind.
Okay. Okay. Good to know. The spiders seem to encroach within the light that you're casting to where you can visibly see them after you go down. They don't seem bothered by the light, but they still will not enter the room.
Should I go after the zombie boy or the big boy?
I can handle Zombie Boy.
All right, I'll shoot an arrow at the big boy, I guess. Shakily.
Okay.
right, let's
22 will hit.
Yeah, no, wait. Let me make sure how much sneak attack I have right now.
Are you getting sneak attack?
Where am I getting sneak attack?
I don't think you are. No one's within 5 feet of it to give you the sneak attack normally. And you weren't hidden, I promise.
Yeah, you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Yeah, no one is.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm totally misreading the map. Yeah, that's too bad. I'll just hit him then. For 8 damage.
Alright.
And I will, press up against the wall.
As a reaction, your attack hits,
Disengage. Oh, okay.
but you, what you see whenever you loose the arrow, materializing from out of nowhere is one of your loved ones. And they seem to take the arrow and die. And you take 3 psychic damage.
Ooh, my heart. I yell out for Bernadette. That's it, Marcelli.
Alright. Vitali.
Yo, Vitali.
Vitali, I'm dying over here.
Come on!
Hey.
Vitaly? Vitaly?
Yep.
I'm only gonna say this once. Our damage.
Yeah, that would have been great if I could have seen her whenever she got down.
I'm trusting your judgment. From this point forward, our damage.
Now, I'm gonna need you to step aside so I can reach Sophia.
You want to hold your turn for after me?
Do I know if this thing can reach me? How far away is it?
It can absolutely reach you.
Yeah.
And disengaging is a full or is a standard action, right?
So it is 20 feet, so that's what, huge? Not huge. Is that colossal, the next size up? Gargantuan? So-
Giant, right? Or giants below it.
Whatever the size up from huge is, I don't know. Who cares? It's big. Real big.
Fucking big ass spider with sides for arms.
Yeah. All its legs do end in blades. And it has a vicious tail that ends in a blade.
Okay, so it's a fucking scorpion too. It's just a fucking mega fuck you arachnid.
It's a nightmare. Ha 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 ha.
Mega fuck you, Arachnid. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, it.
Very cool.
You're gonna have to go there.
And Vitaly, this is not cool.
Yeah, I honestly, Val, I want to buff you, but when do
Sophia
you go?
needs help.
Sophia needs help. Oh my god, she's gonna have to take another turn. I'm taking my chances. Would I be able to reach her if I step behind Val?
Yeah.
Can I like
Yeah?
reach back there?
Yeah, that shouldn't
You can reach
be
around
an
that
issue.
corner.
It's,
Okay, I'm just making sure. You never know with these corners. I'm risking it for the biscuit.
No, go ahead. What are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm helping. I'm helping her.
Okay. Do it then.
I will.
Do it.
As a legendary action, it kills you.
Yeah, legendary action. It kills you.
Please.
Death effect.
Okay, so if I add, I don't know if this works well. Are you actually knocked out? Is that what's going on?
No, you guys don't. No, I hate the knocked out. I hate unconscious. I hate it a lot. So,
Yeah.
I'm
She's
incapacitated.
incapacitated. So she's down. She's got a hand on the emergency life shield, and it's you know, she's conscious. She just is crippled over in pain. That's all.
Probably wish I wasn't conscious.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna fix that. So I'm gonna cast heroism
bolt.
on you.
Oh.
No.
Fix that consciousness.
No, I'm gonna give you
Heroism?
heroism. Yeah,
What's that gonna do?
I'm gonna give you temporary HP equal to my spellcasting modifier
Yeah, she already has temp
at the
HP.
start of each of its turns.
Yeah,
Does
I
that
have the
overwrite?
life sheet. Yes.
Yeah, temp HP doesn't get you up.
Okay,
I
well,
have 0
fine.
HP and temp HP.
Then I'll second level cure wounds.
Okay. Just trying to let you have an informed decision.
I'm just, yeah, it's, I don't know if it's additive or not. I didn't know if that
It's
would,
not.
okay.
It'd be very useful for somebody who's about to get blapped.
Yeah, it's true. 1d8 for each spell slot above first, you get 2d8. Plus 3. There you go, 14 HP.
Thank you.
Great. Now she's in range for her to be considered threatening again.
Yeah, I'm gonna reach down and slap her and be like, hey, you good? And cast cure wounds on her.
Val, how many attuned things do you have right now?
Me?
Yeah.
What do you mean by attuned?
You have to attune
you're
the
cutting my
things to use
runes?
them. I don't remember. Did we? I remember we looked at it. I don't remember what the outcome was.
If my runes were attuned?
Yeah. I don't think they
I don't-
are.
I don't think they are. I have the shield,
Mhm.
cleaving hesitation. Does the map pin count?
No. The map pin
Does
is
the
not
life
an
shield
attuned
count?
item. Yes.
Okay, then I have the life shield and cleaving hesitation.
Okay. Good enough. Are you done, Vitaly?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. Am I done? Am I though?
Are you?
No, I am not done. I still have a bonus action with which, I'm gonna slap Val. And say, Val, get in there. Or maybe Sophia needs it. Which one of
I'm
you
getting
has...
in there.
Okay. Val, I'm gonna slap you. And a shimmering field is going to appear around you, granting you a +2 bonus to AC for 10 minutes.
Oh man, that's good. I needed that.
Now I'm done. It is concentration, so
Okay.
watching you.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's going to take a legendary action, and you see the tail literally whip away, and then it strikes from behind you.
No, it doesn't. Well, actually, yeah, go ahead. Make the attack.
So 20
Cool.
hit you, Vitaly?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I invoke the cloud rune.
All right.
I'm going to redirect the attack to the zombie.
Ooh. Because it uses the
So-
same attack roll, right?
Yes. So, Vitaly, as the strike is about to hit you, a wall of clouds forms behind you, and a wall of clouds forms next to Nihilus, and a fucking horse comes out and slams into the zombie.
Okay. It's gonna
Vitaly's
be-
too busy concentrating on you to notice. It's like, what are you doing? Get in there, Val.
Okay.
Zombie still kicking?
Pretty sick. Yeah.
You do see the rune on her shield shimmer and fade away though.
Noiless.
Alright, should I focus on the zombie or focus on the spider?
Yes. I don't have an answer to that.
Probably the zombie first. I can't imagine it's too tough.
Yeah, he'll
Okay.
definitely hit you regardless.
I'll try and blast the zombie.
Alright.
Zambambo. Yep, I knew this is how it's gonna go.
That hits.
Okay. Oh, that hits?
I don't think it has an AC.
12 points of damage.
Hold up. I hate to ruin your whole day. You don't have combat casting, do you? Because you're doing a ranged attack in melee, so it's at disadvantage. So roll the attack again.
Okay. Oops. No,
As long
that's
as it's
fine.
over 10, you're fine.
Hey!
Okay. So 12 damage, you said?
Yes!
My brain. Oh, I see what's happening.
Does my rainbow blow it up?
No, it's still standing.
Okay. Well, I tried. Zombie's
It
turn.
seems, I hate it so much. Alright, it's gonna take its 2 claw attacks. Is that +5, really?
What are you grading this encounter for?
For my rolls, apparently.
Roll 20.
Oh my god.
Right.
I mean, I was kind of counting on it killing itself by attacking me, but okay.
Yeah, it can't hit you for some reason.
I know!
Alright. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da. So, layer action, let's see.
Here we go.
Fatale.
I can't save you
Give
again, Alec.
me...
See?
Where is it? Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our
No.
wisdom.
Our wisdom.
I just realized he was probably the wrong choice for this, but that's fine. You can feel something encroach on your mind, but it just doesn't seem to grip you well.
Hmm,
Sophia.
Gotta focus on Val.
Sophia, wait till after my turn.
Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah.
Val's gonna get between Sophia and the spider,
Alright.
and I'm gonna take a swiggity swing at it.
Alright.
$14 hit.
No.
A 14 hit earlier.
Because it was flat-footed.
Did it 14 hit earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
14 hit earlier.
It's not supposed to, but... really?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. Sure, it'll hit then. I've already fucked this. It's only one off of what the AC's written down as. It's fine.
And God, I hope environmental effects matter because I'm invoking the fucking fire rune.
Alright, so strength save, right?
Not on this turn. Oh, he takes the 2d6 fire damage anyway.
Okay.
So,
So 10 damage plus...
9 fire damage as flaming chains erupt from the ground and wrap around him. God, I hope some of those webs burn around him and he catches fire. And I need a strength saving throw.
Alright.
1.
Well, let me double check to see if it's on.
It's a 10.
It doesn't make it!
It's gonna burn one of its legendary saves to succeed instead.
Oh, bullshit!
Gone and done it.
You see the chains erupt from the ground and wrap all around this colossal creature. and it seems to struggle for a moment, and then just shifts its weight upward and shatters the chains.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to action surge
Okay.
and take another swing.
All right.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby.
I'm just surprised it only has a +3 strength bonus. What's that?
Yeah. 24 will hit.
It's a nightmare. 9 more damage.
Sinking some teeth into this thing.
Now question. Does it bleed?
Does it bleed?
Yeah, does it bleed?
No, it seems like the gashes you're making into it are... It's like cutting into like a singular substance. It's almost like the anatomy of this creature hasn't been thought up.
Wrong. Oh god. Guys, have you ever seen Predator?
I actually have an Alien versus Predator.
You know the line in Predator, if it bleeds, we can kill it? Well, it's not fucking bleeding, guys!
So...
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
The wrong movie, you fucker!
He'll be back.
They're here.
God damn it!
Spiders arrive.
Hold on.
What's Sophia doing?
So, as a reaction, whenever you take that extra swing at it, instead you see Drix take the hit, and you take 3 psychic damage.
I want to challenge that, but I won't.
Okay.
Because, I already know Drix isn't here.
It doesn't stop you from seeing it.
Yeah, but like...
Just accept it so we can move
Yeah.
on.
Sophia.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stand up and step away from the door.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. And guess like a bottle of champagne, except it's acid. Just gonna spew acid in a line that way.
Okay.
30 foot.
It's a dex save, right?
Dex save or be covered in acid. Oh my god. Well. Shit.
Is it save for half, or is it just no?
Looks like no.
Oof.
Because it's up to a minute, so
Oh, you can
max
keep doing it.
it's concentration up to 1 minute. And while every turn it's 2d4 acid damage.
Alright.
But well,
You done?
yeah, that's the turn.
Alright. The end of your turn, it's gonna once again use a legendary action to lash the tail out. I'm assuming a 20 hits Taz.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Twice.
No, it's just at advantage.
Oh,
11,
gosh.
11 slashing. I need a con save.
Alrighty. That is not proficient. That sucks. Oh my gosh.
Oh no.
God, Taz.
Bye, Taz.
Is this our damage?
Oh god, our damage!
That depends. How down bad is he?
Well, he's about to take 7 more poison damage, and you are affected by the poison condition now.
I don't
Oh,
think you can our damage that.
No, I'm going down.
You can't R damage the poison, but you can R damage the max roll attack if you want.
I think that's yeah.
He's got 11 damage coming in on him from the attack.
Give
Yeah,
me 5.
I'll spend a reaction on that. I'll give 5 to Val. You want 5? I'll take the other 5, I guess.
Okay, and then he only takes the 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 8 total.
Yeah, 8 total, and you have the poison condition. And then it's Shiloh.
Okay. There's no more 5-foot step, huh?
Nope.
Right, it is still a move action.
Okay. I'm gonna step away from the zombie.
Remember, disengage.
I don't want to spend my turn to do it.
You didn't disengage then?
Well, like disengage is what a standard
It's a
action.
standard action for most. Yeah, rogues get to do it as a bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
No.
Okay. Well, the
What's he
zombie
gonna
takes a
do?
swing at you,
Miss
but
me?
yeah. Oh wait, it's 15 actually. I keep forgetting it's a +5 on that guy.
Hold up, quick
15?
question. Important.
15, yeah.
Vitaly, you just took damage, right?
I
Yeah.
did.
Concentration.
Oh, you do have
Does
a
that affect?
concentration check, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
It's
right.
a con save against like,
Is it
not much.
damage plus double spell level or something?
I think it's damage or 10, depending on whichever one's higher.
Let's see.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything, but like if
Yeah. It's con mod plus proficiency if you're proficient.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's just a con save. And then
Big plays. Big plays.
yeah, just give me the con save.
Yeah, equals.
Call
Okay.
upon the power of aura.
Here you go. The DC equals 10 or
Or the
half the
damage.
damage you take. Whichever number is higher.
Yeah, so in this case it's just gonna be the 10. See if you can beat a 10.
Let's
Big
see.
dubs.
What is that?
Big
Just
dubs.
It's just a con save.
it's a con save or a spell?
No, it's a con save.
It's a concentration check.
Yeah, hold on now. I don't think that's what the con and concentration means. Okay.
oh,
There you
thank
go.
God.
Okay.
We did it.
Alright, Shiloh. So you stepped away, something took a swing at you, didn't really work out. What you got?
No, 15 would hit.
Oh, a 15 would actually hit?
Yeah.
Oh. So used to everybody having massive AC for some reason.
No, I just have like stepped leather on.
Level 3.
Okay,
Level 3.
Level 3.
4 damage.
All right, that's gonna pierce my my ice barrier. He's gonna take 5 damage.
Alright.
And I will step away. And where did he hit me?
I'm assuming he just took a claw at you as you were walking away, so probably in the back right shoulder.
Back right shoulder. Can I reach that point?
What do you mean, can you reach it?
Could I, if I used my hand, could I reach where he
Yeah,
slashed me?
yeah, I'd imagine so. Why?
Okay. Because I'm gonna shove a finger in. And I'm gonna deal 1 point of damage to myself.
Okay. And then
And
hellish rebuke yourself.
if only, right? No, I already cast my 1 spell for rest. No, my hand crossbow is gonna light on fire.
Okay.
And the bolt is gonna light on fire. The crossbow is gonna be emblazoned with a rune on the grip of it.
Excuse me?
26 is gonna hit.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
But it'll be for 6 damage, one of it being fire.
Alright. Okay. Got anything else?
And that's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do. Level 3.
As its last legendary action of the turn,
Of the turn.
it gets 3 legendary actions a turn.
Who did you plan this encounter for?
Another Zambambo pops out, but it doesn't do anything yet. Alright. Now it's its turn. It snickers and jeers and says nothing like food delivery. And then it's gonna take a
All Italian, so it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
Let me see something. Can it? Yeah, it's gonna move. Sophia's kind of in the way, so it can't go further. But this is.
I'm sure it could if it really tried.
It would take a shove action to do that. It can't do that. But it is gonna use Leg Blade Barrage. So it's gonna strike once at everything in range, and everything within 10 feet in range of the Leg Blade Barrage. As it, all its legs start to splay out wildly in a blending fashion.
Does he hit the zombie?
No,
Yes.
that's no, it can make attacks. Against Valiel, it misses, I'm sure. Against Vitali, 16
I love how
to
you
Sophia.
almost said Sophia. Against
16 to Sophia.
Vitali.
Well,
Listen, do you want the crit?
Well, I'll take the 16 because that misses.
Okay, 17 to Shiloh.
Yeah, that'll hit.
All right. All right. So the crit is 12.
Glad that wasn't me.
And then 9 to Sophia, and then 7 to Shiloh.
You missed, Sophia.
Oh. Then
16
9 to
missed.
Shiloh, and then 7 to nobody.
Already subtracted this.
oof. Rip.
Oh, the concentration ends.
Sorry, Val.
Rip.
Okay. I have
Alright.
something for him next turn.
Taz.
How do you get rid of poisons? Is there any way? Just healing?
I can fix it.
There's certain ways to remove it. Specific. It's like, this gets rid of poison.
I couldn't do it. That's what you're saying?
With a
can.
medicine check, I think you can.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
Guess you're moving close to Vitali.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll disengage and just move over a bit. And I'll take another shot at the big boy.
Pretty sure. Okay. It's at disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Oh, look at that. Still
No, a
missed.
13 doesn't hit.
I think that is all. Yeah.
All right.
Vitaly.
Ow. Ow. Okay. In that case, let's just pop a lesser restoration on you. I have another good.
I can like live with disadvantages for a while if someone needs something more.
So I was gonna do something else, if you are gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's just disadvantage. Like if I was taking damage, it's a different story, but it's okay.
Okay. In that case, Sophia, how you're okay.
I'm slightly above bloodied, and I have the shield.
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and emboldening bond. I feel like the three of us up here in Melee, we're like blood brothers and sisters. You two, I assume, are willing to hear me out. And we're gonna create a magical bond. You can roll a d4 and add that to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw.
Cool.
This lasts 1 hour or until I choose to do it someone else. You can only do that once per turn.
Per turn.
Per turn. You can
Ooh.
pick an attack, an ability check, or a saving throw. Add a d4.
All right.
Yep.
You done?
I gotta be able to eke out like a something here that's fast. I think yeah, I'm done.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn. Once again, the tail on this thing whips out of vision. And this time it's going to strike you from above, or at least attempt to, Vitaly. 19?
That'll do it.
So 10 damage, I need a con save.
Ouch.
Jeez.
Alright. So that's half. So 5
God.
poison damage.
Okay, I'm down.
Well, sort of. Is your spell concentration as well?
Oh, that's been down.
Okay. No, the new one. It's not concentration?
No, it's an ability.
Okay.
It's a divine ability.
Alice.
Alright.
So I know it was brought
So-
up earlier, and I hate to be metagaming, but is anybody ever gonna call Dina?
Yeah, I was. Please, somebody.
What
Yeah,
is that? An action?
It's a
Swift
free action on your turn, but
Nihilus will call for Dina's help. Like, we're dying here to this giant spider, and we can't leave because there's more evil giant spiders blocking our way.
okay.
Probably take
And
some time for that to kick in.
She'll actually ask him, what would be most beneficial?
you decide. I have no idea. I don't know what you can do through this. Heal somebody.
You just hear a and then the call disconnects.
Fireball.
Alright.
Preventative healing.
That's my free action. I'm gonna stop focusing on this zombie because it's probably gonna die as soon as it actually does hit me. So I'm gonna focus on Big Dude.
Okay.
Got him.
Wait. You're casting ranged attack in melee again. Do you want to walk away from it? You'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
I still get it.
Ah, perfect. Never mind.
I don't really have any place to go.
You haven't cast Hex yet either.
I don't have it prepared.
Oh, no. Okay.
All the things to not prepare.
Yeah, I have mirror image prepared.
Gotcha.
What do you mean? What do you mean prepared?
It is a spell.
Yeah. What do you mean prepared?
Are warlocks spontaneous?
Yeah.
Oh.
You just know all of your spells all at the same time.
Oh shit!
Oh yeah, Vitali's life shield. Forgot about that. Life
Yeah,
alert.
just
Oh,
hack Maiden.
Sophia, just so you don't misinterpret, because I know it doesn't come up very often. It's coming up right now. When you get up from the life shield, your temp HP goes away.
Oh.
Yeah, I noticed the icon. I was like, I wonder if that's the temp HP. And Vitali just rolled it, so I was like,
Well, alright, after my attack, I'll cast Hex on it.
yeah. All right.
It's
So
my turn.
You have a certain number of spells you can cast per rest, but you know all of your spells. All
Yeah, I
at
think
once.
because you also have a pretty limited spell pool,
Yeah, that's like the one thing that you do is just you know all of your spells.
and
'cause
you
can
cast
only
them at
know-
whatever level you want,
Yeah.
basically.
It's like sorcerer's spell known versus wizard spells prepared.
Let
Yeah.
me write that down.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I remember Warlocks being good for is versatility. Just they
Okay,
don't have a lot of it.
now I have that written down someplace. I'll see it.
Okay. Brings us
I
to
didn't-
Zambambos.
Okay.
This one's gonna creep in on Shiloh. It's gonna take its 2 swings at Shiloh.
I'm gonna take 2 swings after moving.
Yeah, because it's the attack action. It has multi-attack.
Oh, okay.
It fucking
Oh, no.
misses both times horribly.
Do we do crit fails or?
I don't think I had it set up. I have it set up for like magical crit fails, but also it doesn't have a weapon to throw, so.
You could
Uh,
trip.
itself in its confusion.
yeah, sure, we make it prone, but it just uses half its movement to stand up. The actual economy is weird for crit fails. I have to figure something out. Is a 13 or a 19 hit Nihilus?
Oh yeah, both hit.
Really?
But let's do them one at a
Yeah,
time.
let's do them one at a time.
And yeah, I only have 13 AC. We're level 3.
Well, AC is pretty bound in this game.
We're poor.
We're level 3.
Alright, 6 damage.
Alright, I take 6. It pierces my ice shield. It takes 10.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking dead. Never mind.
Well, 10 cold damage.
I don't think it's. I'll double check. I don't think it's immune to cold. It's immune to poison. That's it.
Okay.
Lucky.
Right? Taz is like, God, I wish that was me.
Yeah, it hits me, and a jagged spear of ice just pops out of me and just spears through its face.
Okay. Okay.
Layer time.
Huh? What?
Layer time.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm doing. I gotta figure out what layered things actually happen here.
More Zambambos.
Nope. Hold on.
Dina's action.
That's done. That's done. Val, let's get a wisdom saving throw.
You can add a D4 to this.
And I would, because it resets in immediately after.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Oof.
Ah.
Oof.
I'm trying to think Did one of you? No, it's Sophia's the one that has inspiration still. Right?
We got inspiration?
Yeah, because Sophia was like, use this couch.
I never
I was
used
like-
that.
I think Sophia's the one who has the inspiration. So it was Sophia's
did-
idea to use a couch as like a battering ram or whatever.
No, didn't we get
We
it
used it-
before?
We used it to cover the holes.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
that's where I got the inspiration.
So I was like, that's sick. Take inspiration. I don't. Yeah. So. You see something?
Right when I was gonna do something really fucking cool, guys.
Valel, you are frightened.
Frightened.
There you
Frightened of?
go. What are you frightened of?
Spiders.
Wriggling masses, to be precise.
Don't say
So-
wriggling, say undulating.
Undulating masses. Yeah, that's a good one. Pretty much like the horde of spiders behind us, that freaks her out. Centipedes, absolutely fucking horrifying. A regular spider, nothing.
So what Valiel sees then is crawling out of newly formed orifices all over this creature are now worms and centipedes and things just start
Oh,
pouring out of it.
Fuck. Oh. And I get disadvantage on attack rolls against this creature?
Yep.
Okay. On my turn, do I get to make a saving throw?
Let me see. It is. You'll find out later. You guys hear like a ripping noise.
Level 3, Leslie.
Level 3!
I don't even know what those are.
You should. You've seen them
you-
before.
Wait,
Goblin dogs?
Those are the things from the cult.
those are the things we fucking killed.
So a tear in the fabric of reality arcs across the ground around this thing, and crawling out are 8 dretches.
I guess Leslie doesn't want to continue this campaign.
I think
He's
they're
sick
on
of
our
your
side.
shit.
This has to be the cinematic, the heroes arrive moment, right?
Dredged
are they
together
the
strong.
heroes? Are we the villains?
Keeps together strong.
Well, we are trying to murder an innocent spider.
Let me see something.
Oh, wait.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. One's a crit. Alright. So that's 3d6 for the
maybe
regular
they're-
ones.
They're the heroes.
Oh, they have multi-attack.
Common enemy.
One bite, one claw. So then I need to do 2d6 more. The crit. And then... These are for the next set of attacks.
Another crit.
Another crit. 1, 2, 3,
Or
4
again.
hit again, and another crit. And it was total 5d6? Yeah. Just gonna roll all 5. 17 more damage. The creature hisses and doesn't seem altogether too pleased by this. Valio.
Swallowing her fear for a moment, Sophia, you hear desperate times, desperate measures. She kind of lowers her breastplate, and you can see a rune inscribed on her neck. And she's going to invoke it. And Val is going to become large as she imbues herself with Giant's Might.
Dwarven Might.
Dwarven Might, sure. In that case, Val becomes small.
Val becomes bearded.
Becomes smaller.
Dwarves are medium creatures.
Order.
So, with... I'm gonna rename this to Dwarven Might, I guess. If you're smaller than large, you become large, along with anything you're wearing. You have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
So your sword's the same size.
Okay. The sword's large.
Carry
Once on each of your turns, one of your attacks with a weapon or unarmed strike can deal an extra 1d6 damage to a target on hit, and I can use this equal to my proficiency bonuses per day, and it lasts for 1 minute.
on. Okay.
So, anyway, I started swinging,
Alright.
trying to swallow her fear of the fucking undulating mass that is this spider now. Okay. Ah.
Nope.
It's a shame that strength checks doesn't involve attacks.
Right. Wait, what are you talking about?
She gets advantage on strength checks.
Oh, gotcha, yeah. Alright. Is that all you got?
Yeah.
Wait, are you saying that it misses?
Yeah, it misses.
Did you add your D4?
A D4 wouldn't save her.
A D4 wouldn't save me.
Damn it, Val.
It's
If
not
only
my
somebody could have guiding bolted it.
It'd still be a D4.
fault. Regardless, she's a bigger target now, so that should at least help you guys.
Alright.
Oh, you also hear, God, I hope Dina doesn't give me shit for this.
Sophia.
I'm not sure my spells are gonna be useful here. Not in this case. So,
Quick, catapult the zombie corpse.
that's more than 5 pounds.
Well, there's a bunch of skulls right there.
I'll go ahead and, lightning launcher, try and zap it.
You're in melee, so it's a disadvantage. Okay, you hit.
For 6 electric damage. And then, as my free action, I'll draw a knife. Or drop
Alright.
my dagger.
Okay. Shiloh.
Well, I'm kind of not real happy about the situation on all sides here.
Legendary? Yeah, hold on. Right, blah, I forgot. Because I keep forgetting it has legendary actions. Actions.
Ancients.
Ancients. Oh no. What I wanted to do.
Wait, Leslie, did I get a saving throw on my turn?
For the fear? No, yeah. Into your turn saving throw again.
Now use your D4.
Yeah. It's wisdom?
Wisdom, yeah.
Ah, fucking shit.
Oof. Alright, now it's Shiloh.
What is its legendary action?
I popped out another Zambambo from a cocoon.
Oh, sure enough. We're gonna take a step away from the dretches and the zombie, and
So when you get out of melee with the dredge, it does swing at you.
Of course it does.
Dumbass. Fucking dredges.
It misses.
Yeah, it misses. All right. Okay. So we're going to, with our other hand, as a bonus action, I'm gonna bite my thumb for 4 points of damage,
It's really a D4
God.
damage.
and I'm gonna make a sigil in the air.
That's
And
so brutal.
I need a strength save from the nightmare.
All right. Makes it.
20. Okay, makes it.
All right. Is that it?
I think that's it for the curse.
Oof. Is it really a D4 damage to yourself to do that?
Yeah, it's your hemocraft die.
Oh, yeah.
So it increases as I level up.
Okay. It's used for other stuff, I'm sure. Alright, is that all you got?
No, I'm gonna make I guess I'll make an attack.
Okay.
No, I guess I'll regroup with the boys. I'll do a disengage.
Oh, your curse is a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Disengage, move over.
And now that'll be the end of my turn.
You got enough movement. Okay. At the end of your turn, it takes its last legendary action.
For the round.
For the round, yeah. Creates another one. Then on its turn, it hisses, rears back, and then does another leg blade barrage. It's gonna swing it. All the dredges, Val, Sophia, and Vitali.
I forgot Vitali was low.
Yeah, he's down.
Yeah.
Could you have saved him?
Yes.
Hold on.
Oh,
8, 9, 10,
Okay.
11.
I do have cure wounds,
Well-
Jesus Christ. Okay.
but I forgot he was down.
Alright. Vitali, I assume it's 16 plus 5, 21 hits.
yes.
Okay.
Well, there goes Vitali.
5 damage to Vitali.
He's got a
Okay.
life shield on.
8 plus 11 doesn't hit Sophia, right?
Correct.
Alright. 21 hits Valiel.
Yes.
7 damage. And then these boys do not have nearly enough damage or damage resist to deal, so it's going to be 86.
How much damage to me? 7?
7.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. We'll just do the 86 actually, because I can add it separately. Really? 4, 9, 7, 9, 5. And then one of them got crit, so another d6. choo. Goes to this one. Alright, right? Yes. Alright. Whew. Taz.
All right. Oof. Yes, just gonna continue leashing arrows at this big boy.
Alright, let's see it.
Not Val. Hey.
You're
At
melee
disadvan-
still.
Well, he's also at disadvantage. He's not in melee,
Oh
actually.
yeah, right.
But he is at disadvantage for poison.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
12 doesn't hit.
All right. I'll move up one.
Alright.
That'll be it.
But daily.
Owie.
Any words while you're down there? Anything you want to try to do while you can't take an actual action or move action? Or bonus action?
No.
Okay.
Other than just ow.
Okay.
It's fit owie.
But owie.
Bit
Miles.
owie.
Alright, I guess we're gonna keep trying to blast the spider. Do I have to roll twice?
No, because the zombies did.
Okay. Hey!
Yeah, 21 will hit.
10 plus 3 plus 1d6. 9!
Alright.
My rainbow strikes him.
It's actually 2 attacks each. So it's this many. Miss, miss, miss. Hit. It's only 2 hits, really? At least one's a crit. What is that? 2d6 plus 3 for that crit, I believe. And then 96 plus 3 for the other one. It's actually the second one's second attack here. Really? And then this one. Okay. That's all of those guys. Alright. Layer action goes off.
No, wonderful.
The entire area goes completely dark. Okay, sure. Fucking shit.
I have to roll them all at disadvantage.
Listen. Don't talk to me or my disadvantage ever again.
Well, the second one definitely hits.
No, yeah, the second one hits at least. No, 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 no.
3 hit.
No. Because they're all at disadvantage. Oh my god, they all have 2 attacks.
No, none of those hit.
no.
4
No.
hits.
Oh yeah, couple.
Yep. No. No. Yep. No. So 2 hits out of all that.
Two hits out of the second
It's
round
literally
and 1 out of
just-
the.
Literally just this. Oh my god.
There should be one more.
By the gods, they did it.
Second one from the first swipe, and then 2 from the second swipe, yeah?
Oh. Yeah. Hold on. Okay. Sure. At the end of the Dretch's turn, it's gonna take it's gonna burn a legendary action to leg Blade Barrage again. My god. It's 11 d20s. Okay. 5, I assume, doesn't hit Vitality. Well, 11. 23 hits Sophia.
Yep.
3, right? Yeah. 9 damage to Sophia.
Oh god.
21 hits Valiel, right?
Yep.
8 damage to Valiel, and then the rest. Hit, 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 miss. Hit. Crit. Hit. Only one missed. It's only this one. Okay. So then it's 6, 7. Okay. It's that one. Really? Okay. Alright. I have to do math still, but actually won't affect you guys. And fucking rolled a 1 on my darkness. So the lights come back on.
Damn it, I was gonna make an argument for something.
Alright.
Like how we're level 3.
Valio.
No, I was gonna say, well, she can't see the undulating mass anymore.
Now it's just
No. It's the only
centipedes in
thing
the
it's
dark.
the only thing you can see in the dark.
Oh god, that's even worse!
You know where it is.
Yeah. Exactly where the undulating masses are.
Oh god. Well, okay, I guess I'm taking. So anyway, I started swinging again. Oh my fucking god.
It just be like that sometimes.
The Dretches are the true heroes of the party.
And they attack their own friends. Oh, wait.
Going to bonus action. Second wind. And second wind is healing a D10 plus my fighter level,
Nice.
which is 3.
Hey, you healed as much health as I have.
Oh, and it's the end of my turn. So how
Right.
about I make a roll that won't do shit?
Yeah, let's
Hey,
see
you-
it.
Sophia gets 5 HP?
Fucking
No.
finally.
No, as in, I currently have 5 hit points.
I still see an undulating mass.
No, the undulating mass goes away after you save, but you're still left with a nightmare in the room.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
As a legendary action, it's going to leap straight up.
Will that
Do I get a
provoke?
reaction out of this?
Yeah, if you have a reaction, you can.
Yeah,
Okay.
all right.
Then
Oh my fucking god.
okay, a 20 hits, so Normal attack effects, and then I cast Booming Blade.
Okay.
So if it willingly moves between then and my next turn, it takes an additional D8 damage.
What kind of action is Booming Blades? Just after you land a hit?
It is a standard action, but I have the Warcaster feat.
Oh. Okay.
So
it's
3 damage.
If it moves.
Sorry, hold on. Sorry, 5 damage from the knife, and if it moves, it takes 2 more. Where is it? Where is it? I lost the page.
Okay.
Thunder damage.
Alright. It's definitely gonna move. It's mid-move. So you guys see Sophia swing, hit. There's a loud bang that goes off. And then I need dex saves from, I guess, just Val's and Sophia.
Oh, wait. Sorry, meant to do that.
Alright. Alright. Sophia, you take 4. Val, you take 9. As it leaps into the air, dives mid-leap, and then falls back down. And it kind of splays out all of its legs. Let me see something real quick. This one's dead no matter what. This one's dead no matter what. That one's alive. This one's dead no matter what. This one's dead no matter what. Okay. And then I'm just gonna assume all the other ones saved, but they probably wouldn't. So biggest thing in the room's dead.
And now for spiders.
Sophia.
I'm going to cure wounds on Vitaly,
Alright.
and then retreat to the wall because I have 1 hit point.
Alright, let's see your cure.
Let me. D8 plus spellcaster modifier, so 8.
Eight
And
times.
owie. Ow. Thank you, Sophia.
Alright. You done, Sophia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, as a legendary.
Wait.
No, you're good.
We forgot something.
What's that?
When it died, I moved my hex over to this Zambambo.
Alright. I think it's a bonus action on your turn, but it's fine.
No, it's when it dies. I will look. I will look.
Yeah, when it drops to 0, you can use your bonus action your next turn to do it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So,
It doesn't. I don't think you can use your bonus action for anything else, but if
Yeah.
if something changes between now and then, you just move it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, Shiloh. There's still 3 Zambambos and
for
some very confused dretches.
They do seem a bit confused.
let's just wait and see what happens.
I'll shoot at this zombie.
Alright.
Yep, okay.
Okay. Your bolt flies wide, soars. I guess this way. All right. Got anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right. This dude's dead. Tails.
All right. I'm just gonna. What's the purple? That's the hex.
Yeah.
X, yeah.
All right. I'm going to. I'll take a step forward. Am I blocking you at all, Vitaly?
You
No.
probably should block us.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. All right. I'll take a shot at this boy.
All
I
right.
can get a clear shot at him.
Sure.
It's almost on that one.
Fucking 8.
No.
What?
Alrighty. That's
Alright.
all.
But daily.
You're down bad too, aren't you? So if you
1 hit point.
let me return the favor.
Where have I seen this strategy before?
Looking mighty familiar.
If only you guys were standing shoulder to shoulder in a 10-foot wide hallway.
As soon as I can get the wristbands, the bangles, it's on. Heal for 12.
Heal for half of my max HP.
Okay,
That's it.
be it. Oh yeah.
Nihilus.
Alright, we're gonna try and shoot the Hex Zambambo.
Alright.
Zap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Ten points of damage as my rainbow strikes him. Then we'll scooch up here.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright. Zambambos. Let's see, they each get 2 attacks. It's gonna be 40, 20 for those 2. Alright. That means this one's fucking dead. No matter what. And then this one. What's the.
They died as they
Plus
lived.
3.
Confused.
In
Ooh.
mysterious actions. I don't know what they're doing.
That one's dead too. They're all just in a big melee. Zambambos seem like they're cleaning up the dretches pretty well, actually.
But we're on the Dretch's side.
Dretches.
Get him, you last 2 dretches.
This one comes in and attacks Valiant.
Damn.
We need 20 plus 2 for the first one. Second one, I don't think either one of those hit.
No.
This one's gonna come over here. Do much the same. Hits both times actually. It's just 2d6. Alright. Alright, Valio.
Okay. Not looking good. Anyone got any healing, by the way?
Don't die to a dretch. You'll shame the chapter.
Don't die, Val. You'll shame the chapter.
You might want to
Well,
just
that-
kill that dretch, because I think
I'm
we're out
about
of
to just
healing.
fucking kill that dretch.
I got one more heal left. That's it.
After that, it's all our damage.
Nope, that was already done.
Oh,
I
you
got a
can only
potion
do
of
that
healing that I'll
once?
use after I fucking kill this thing, unless Vitaly can get to me. Yeah, so I'll take a swing on this motherfucker.
Do it. Yeah, that. Hold on. Pretty sure that
Oh
hits.
my god. I swear to god.
Yeah.
I turn giant. It's so cool. It's my big secret reveal. Haven't gotten to do shit. If this didn't hit, I'd just cry.
Yeah, it hits.
It's gonna be 1d8 plus 5, and I'll add a d6.
All right.
Splat.
Yeah.
Just fuck off, Dredge. Splats it away.
They only have 18 health. So be. Unless Val's going somewhere.
I have an idea for next turn, but I need healing first.
So be.
I'll move back up to the mid line and zap the closest zombie.
All right. Let's see. That'll hit.
10 damage.
This is even numbers. All right. That it?
That'll be it.
Shiloh.
I guess we need to take down these zombies before they move in on us.
Yeah.
So I'll take a shot. Hey,
That'll
alright.
hit. Which one are you shooting at?
Wait. Is the hand crossbow? Hand crossbow's a d6. I'll shoot at Nihilus's cursed one.
Okay.
It's still a fucking 2.
You don't have dex to damage?
No, I do.
That's
The
a 3.
damage is above.
Oh, 8 damage.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. I didn't see the 8. I was like, what?
I don't see any of these rolls.
Roll down.
Oh, they literally just popped up on my screen.
He
When you
says as
scroll
he rolls
down-
scrolls
No,
down.
no, it made the bing sound and everything.
Alright. Is that all you got?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, Taz.
All right, I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay.
Just finish off the hexed one.
Well, I get sneak attack on the one I'm shooting at.
Oh, okay.
Do you?
Yeah, because he's fighting this one,
Hold on.
and I don't hit him anyway.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't have to be my ally. It just has to be fighting something else within 5 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense. Slightly distracted.
Right.
But daily.
Oh, but daddy. Val, give me a reason to spend the last healing spell on you.
Because if you do, I'm gonna use the spider's corpse to not have to walk on webs and charge into those fucking zombies and kill them.
That was a really weird, convincing argument.
Yeah, I'm gonna run back into death.
No, I'm a damage dealer. Let me do damage.
Yeah, if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it.
Also, I'm large, so Taz will get sneak attacks on things easier.
I'm gonna slap you on the shin, which I imagine is, about arm height. And, yeah, you get 10
Beautiful.
HP.
Mwah.
So get in there.
And also, I don't think these things have a very good chance of hitting me.
Nice.
Don't say that out loud.
I know.
Oh.
Why did I fucking... What's
Alright.
wrong with me?
Yeah, don't
We're-
put that into the universe.
We're gonna move back down here on top of the Zambambo that died,
One moment.
and we'll keep shooting Mr. Hexed.
Alright. Do it.
Ooh, don't hit him.
It hits.
Oh, wait, yeah, I do.
They only have an AC of 10. They are
Which
not.
is to say, they don't really have an AC.
Yeah, they're not very fast.
12 points of damage.
Yeah, that one does that in.
Alright, we'll move my hex over here as my rainbow just explodes him into glitter.
It's still one of my favorite things.
I love it.
I don't know
Fighting
why
nightmares
this
with sparkles.
I don't know. Just Nihilus's archetype just kills me, and I love it.
He's so dark and broody, but
I know.
also rainbows.
I murder people with rainbows.
Yeah, you gotta use what you got.
Yeah,
Alright,
I also picture like when this happens, when he explodes in glitter, it's like that like I can't do the sound, but like it's that sound. It's just like a puff. Yeah. Just a. And then it
So
explodes.
non-violent.
Like when you turn on party mode in Halo, you get a headshot.
Yeah, the yay. The fucking grunt
And I
explosions.
imagine the sound Nihilus's rainbows make is that typical standard rainbow sound effect.
1 second. What is the? They have 35 foot of speed. Why are they so bad at? Oh, they literally don't have armor. I see. 2, 3. Yep, gets in range. Hold on. It gets 2 attacks. 20 and 17 both hit, I assume.
Yeah, both hit.
All right.
Let's do the first attack first.
Oh right, I keep forgetting that. You kind of like blap dudes. It's +3, right? Yeah. 7 slashing.
All right. A spear of ice will jet out and snap him for 10, but my ice barrier goes away.
All right, and then second attack does 6.
Okay. That hurt, but I got a good shot in.
All right, dretches are done. Valio.
I'm gonna argue that I'm gonna use the corpse of my fucking enemy to not be on difficult terrain.
Yeah, that sounds sick. I love the imagery of you running up one of this thing's bladed legs and then down another one.
I'm gonna need to be on the top layer.
Kill the one near me, please.
I'm on it. I'm on my way.
I got my shield is gone. I'm dying.
In fact,
I got you.
yeah, let me see what this attack looks like.
Protect your prince. Oh!
At long
Yeah,
last.
there it is. I want to give you advantage, or not advantage, I'm sorry, an inspiration die. So make sure you lock that away. I don't know, the imagery's sick.
Alright, so does a 19 confirm the critical hit?
You don't have to confirm anyway.
Okay.
It's double dice, modifiers are 1.
Does the 1d6 count?
Yeah, it's a d6. All dice. This is why rogues are absolutely insane if they get a crit.
19 points of damage.
Yeah.
Val runs over this fucking dead spider and brings her sword down on this zombie that's attacking Nihilus.
Just imagine a
He is
freight
just-
train with a sword.
No, he's not even bisected. The sword is too large. It splatters the zombie. And I assume that your hex moves to the last zombie.
On my turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
if it'll last that long.
Nihilus
Please.
will just kind of jump up, get pumping his fist like, yeah! Yeah, thank you!
Finally did something.
So,
dice.
yeah.
I'll go ahead and move over here and take a shot. 14 hit?
Yeah.
13 damage.
Really? That's pretty good. Shiloh.
Alright, we just got the one left, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 14 hits. +8 on attack?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does it. Alright.
Super Mario shrinking sound.
Before you Super Mario Shrink, can you jump on both of these to make
There
sure
could
they
be a
don't?
little Timmy inside those.
Timmy shouldn't have gone for wishes.
We could just also leave them.
Yeah, but I'd rather them not hatch.
Leslie, can I execute these?
You just want to, like, wow, hit him?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
fucking
sure.
tear into him. Alright, gonna go back on this motherfucker.
Let's coup de grace on this. Guaranteed double damage. Or guaranteed crit.
Alright, now Super Mario shrinking sound.
I wish you guys could see it. I actually did like the motion. Yeah, combat drops. Corpses lie everywhere.
Val's panting. Well, I think we granted the fucking wish.
Yeah, I think we did.
I swear to Desna, if that fucking spider is out there waiting for us.
I think that was the spider.
Shiloh, give me a perception check.
If we have 10 minutes before moving on, then I will detect magic to just scan the room.
You guys gonna sit around for 10 minutes?
Yeah.
How did the spiders on the outside look?
Trepidatious.
After what they just fucking saw, I bet.
Also call Dina and ask, was that you with the dretches?
I was working with the resources I had.
Thank you.
Thank
I had to
Vitaly.
kill one. Hope that's not a problem.
Vitaly's the one who turned in the item.
While we're waiting, I'm going to harvest any materials I can get out of these dredges. And I'm gonna hack off one of this fucking nightmare's legs.
Okay. It's not gory at all.
I know. Alright, how much of this leg would you say is leg to blade ratio?
What do you mean? I mean, you can hack it closer to the blade side.
Can
He
I
wants to
convert
make
this
us-
blade into a longsword?
Into a longsword? Maybe the actual edge of the blade you could turn into a longsword.
You could convert the blade into a boat.
Yeah, it's big. Real big.
Awesome. I'm gonna start chipping away at that shit.
Okay. It's gonna take a while, and it's gonna be difficult to do. Do you have any tools for this?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked.
When we get back to camp, you have any tools you need.
Give me a
I've got
strength
smith
check.
tools.
Give me a strength check plus proficiency with your strength plus proficiency.
So that's it's +2 for proficiency, right?
I believe so.
God, the
At
worst part
this
is I'm
level,
proficient with
yes.
strength too.
Yeah, you
But
still
that's
have that.
saved.
You could
not...
burn that inspiration right now if you want.
Look, I got 8 legs to work with.
That's true, but how much time do you have to work with?
I'm also gonna ask for anyone that is capable of doing this with me to help.
How
Are
do
you
you
guys
feel
just-
about a little bit of guidance?
You can cast guidance.
I'd like
Backseat
to try to
crafting.
harvest, if we can, maybe some venom, some poison off of this thing.
I'm looking to forge myself a nightmare longsword. So I'm looking at a d20 plus 5. Does anyone want to assist?
I would if I could. I'd make
what
it
Tally
worse.
said
What kind of check?
guidance.
A D4.
What kind of check, Lychus? Thomas?
It's a strength check.
So you're
No.
just gonna, I mean, the help action will just give advantage.
Yeah, just give me a help action, somebody.
So you roll at advantage, roll your d4, see what it does.
And Nihilus will help. He'll just like give you a hopeful chant from behind.
All right, and here's the 18. Pretty good.
Okay. So you shear off a decent length of the edge of one of these blades. You think somebody might be able to do something with it?
Excellent.
So, Sophia, if you're just looking for magical stuff, you do
Yes.
find 3 things in the room that ping as magic.
Okay.
You find some leather armor, a ring, and a dagger.
Okay. I'll go ahead and collect those.
Okay.
I'd like to harvest venom off of the thing.
Okay. Medicine check.
Nihilus will also help by giving a helpful chanting mantra.
Please.
Oh, Taz, your poison condition goes away after a couple minutes.
Okay, very nice.
What was found?
Dagger, ring, armor, leather armor.
Dagger, ring, leather armor.
Cool.
Oof. No, it,
Oh, I get to roll at advantage because the help.
Yeah, Nihilus
yeah?
is helping.
oh, there you go.
Hey.
Hey.
I'll say you managed to get 2 vials full. Just being careful around this thing's fangs. The tail was actually what poisoned Taz, but it doesn't look like there's anything on the tail that actually secretes poison.
Was faking it.
No, it operates on dream logic.
So
Scorpions
the
have poisonous tails, thus it had a poisonous tail.
poison's just a DC 13 save. It's a D12 save for half, and it has, it inflicts the poison condition if they fail to save as well.
So D12 damage and inflicts poison.
Yeah, it's a D12 DC 13 save for half.
So
It's
it is a
con save.
solid first level spell worth of output.
Depends on what first level spell we're talking about.
Not guiding bolt.
Nobody's ever talking about guiding bolt.
More like an Eldritch Blast.
Well,
So,
that's
well, you know, it's in addition to whatever you did to smack him with.
And can I do a once over on the corpse to see if there's anything else worth trying to salvage?
I'll say that's probably Arcana, because you're trying to think of this thing's anatomy. No, you can't think of anything else that might be useful. The poison's
But,
really
like-
obvious, but
Like survival or like
Yeah.
practicality?
survival would be for like if this thing was natural in any way.
I'm gonna hack its fucking head off.
Okay.
how big
And
is
I'm
its
gonna
head?
take it with us.
That head is probably the size of a compact car.
Probably not the size of a compact car, but it's definitely like 100 pounds.
I can carry it.
The blade tip you have is probably another 100 pounds.
Ooh. I was just gonna take it with it as proof of the kill.
Take the
Blade
top
tip
half of the
might
head.
Suffice.
Yeah,
Let's
you're right. The blade will probably suffice.
scalp the skull emblem off it.
Yeah, fuck it.
It is a bone plating, that skull. It's like an actual skull.
Look, guys, I got another shield too. Yeah, I'm gonna scout the fucking skull.
Okay.
Since we're taking the time, I'll go ahead and make the knowledge check as well. Anything else valuable on it?
No.
No. Okay.
So,
What do the spiders do if we throw a piece of it back towards them?
are you gonna do that?
Sure.
They ravage it.
Okay.
Well, I don't think the spiders are gonna mess with us knowing that they have a feast waiting for them in here.
Oh, did I get a perception at a Shiloh?
No.
Oh no, hang on.
So I assume you're gonna go pick up all your bolts, or at least whichever ones you can recover. And
Yeah.
in this one, they make it very easy. You recover half the ones you spent. They don't make you roll
Oh no,
for
I
it.
don't. I don't spend bolts.
Oh, you don't?
No,
they're force
I
bolts.
have the. Well, no, they're physical bolts, but they're
Powered.
Infinite?
magically generated.
Oh, okay.
Repeating shot.
Okay. Well, the 15, you'd still notice that. Well, maybe not actually, because you're not recovering bolts. Never mind. Carry on.
There's no reason to recover bolts.
So, are you guys gonna check out the room at all? Is anybody gonna?
Yeah, I'll take a look around the room after we're done collecting all the stuff.
Okay. Whoever wants to roll the investigation.
Oh, investigation?
Yeah.
All right. That's a 15.
Well, I was
Okay.
already looking around for magic items, so I'll roll a 5.
Okay. So 15 seems like where we're gonna go with it, but that's fine. It's about what I was looking for. With Sophia walking around with you, you guys end up collecting in coinage. Technically, it's 1,100 copper, 8,000 silver, 2,200 gold, and 160 platinum. Comes to a total of 4,611 gold in actual gold coins. Like these are all in coins, not your bills.
All right, so let's leave the copper, of course.
You also find quite a few gemstones scattered about in the webbing. There's some amethysts. So, it's just a grab bag of gems. Other than that, whenever Sophia and Nihilus are walking in this area here, this particular wall doesn't seem to reflect light correctly.
Question: is it going to matter if we bundle all of our coinage together with our bills for value, or do we need to record them separately?
I would recommend recording them separately. Because people will look at you funny if you try to spend actual coinage if it's not silver or copper in quarantine.
Why?
Okay. Because we
you guys
use bills.
It's like spending
only
it's
there
like
were
bill,
some-
it's like if you tried to spend a gold dollar.
And like
Can.
Walmart.
Technically.
Yeah, you can, but you know, it's weird.
If
Then
there
we
was
should
some
use the
kind of
bank.
What do you mean I
abstraction-
can't use a minted gold brick at Walmart?
Why
Guys, stop
won't
trying to
Walmart?
use the funny money?
If we had a convenient way to exchange currency between different types of currency, there's some sort of external medium.
Why won't this pop-up stand take my gold doubloon?
So
I
Yeah,
will
but
pop
you-
up stand, take my Bitcoin.
You could convert that doubloon to some sort of favor with a deity.
Can we fast travel out by any chance?
No.
Just conclude this arc for the night.
What is behind the not so shiny wall? I'll go ahead and prod at it.
When you prod at it, it opens.
And that's where the real spiders are.
It literally,
Gotcha.
whenever you poke at it physically, it kind of shimmers and fades away. And it's only like a 10-foot ceiling.
Oh. Someone who can see better than I can, go take a look.
I'll peek around the corner.
It's another one.
An even bigger one.
Hey guys, I believe this leads back to the room from before? Maybe not.
Looks like it's another maybe cobalt tunnel down there.
Looks like it. I'm not going in alone.
I have 3 HP.
Elias, give me a perception as you're moving down there.
Alright. Perception is... I rolled it a second ago, so 4. 14.
You can actually smell like a breeze.
Fresh air.
Yeah, fresh air.
I move much faster. So
When
call out, I smell fresh air!
When you look up through this tunnel, it's rather steep, but it looks
I'm in a
decently
wall.
traversable, and it's you can see a very faint light up at the top of it.
Let's get
Alright.
the fuck out of here, Nihilus.
Agreed.
Alright. So you guys travel upwards. It's quite the trek, but eventually it opens. Well, opens is probably the wrong word. You guys kind of have to push a bunch of like wood scraps out of the way, but you emerge in the daylight. It's now deep in the evening. The sky is a bit red, but the fresh air is a welcome reprieve from the briny, damp must that you've been surrounded by for what feels like an eternity. And you see, rather shocked at your direction of approach, but happy to see you all the same, a very familiar, rather friendly looking spider.
I knew that was the damn trial.
He says, hey, you guys made it, sort of. Where? And like, past him, there's like a big, like, oval-shaped, shimmering golden portal, and it just kind of closes, and he says, where did you guys go?
Val's gonna throw the skull in front of him and hoist the blade over her shoulder.
And the rifle.
He kind of
Can't get the
investigates
rifle.
where you guys came from, looks down the large tunnelway, and he says, did you guys miss
And
the
the
portal?
skull.
The portal?
Yeah,
There was
in
a
the
portal?
you go in the yeah, of course, in the basement, a little portal to go to the trial.
The
So
well?
we didn't accomplish the trial.
I mean, it looks like you guys did something, some kind of thing.
We fought a giant nightmare spider, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh, here,
Yeah,
let's.
Asked us if we thought of our wish.
Yeah, reference the wish.
Oh no! He kind of looks down at the skull. He's like, Bobbert.
Friend of yours?
Oh, Bobbert's a nightmare spider.
Yeah, we
You didn't think to tell us about that!
I didn't think you guys would meet Bobbert. We kind of came here together, but we go our separate ways.
So we didn't pass the trial.
I mean, technically no. You know,
Valio, just stab him.
Oh, pleasure! Val's gonna approach and she's gonna heft the blade over her. Any last words, Jeff?
he ponders. I don't know if I know any good last words.
I wish you were dead!
You're gonna stab.
She's gonna come down with the nightmare blade.
Okay, roll me an attack.
What will the modifier of this be?
I don't think you're proficient with it, so it's just your strength roll.
Well, I have proficiency in strength, so fuck you.
Well, no, it's just...
That's strength saves,
Yeah.
not strength
fuck.
rolls.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely hit.
What's the damage on this gonna be?
I don't know. It's a big. Let's see. Let's just say it's a D6 plus strength mod for now. Okay. You come down on Jeff, and it bites deep, and he starts like bleeding, and he kind of like collapses onto the ground with the bleed still in him. And he's like, "Why?" And he starts to die.
Val, Taz is just like, oh no, Val, don't do it.
Oh no, I'm all out of healing.
All-
Shit.
all-
No.
All of its 8 eyes look up at you, very disappointedly, and says, "I was gonna count it." He dies.
Well, we're going to wish for his ceasing of existence anyway, so...
She takes the blade out of him and looks to you guys and says, "What did I say at the start of this? The best wishes are the ones you make come true on your own."
Well, we could have got a wish, then killed it.
Nothing he could have given us would have mattered.
Damn it, Val.
Honestly, I'm quite satisfied with how this ended. I mean, I'm not really, but yeah, I'm satisfied.
We could have.
And we couldn't have just done that at the beginning.
Well, I wouldn't
Well-
have gotten this cool nightmare blade.
He did not tell us about a portal. He sent us on this little mission where he basically sent us to Bobbert. So
Do
we
not
killed-
use that thing's name.
Okay,
Who the hell named a spider Bobbert?
we killed the freakish monster, and then killed his friend.
His name was Robert Ert. Val's gonna ping her map. Dana, mission's done. We killed the damn spider. Both of them. The dream one and the nightmare spider. Can we go home now?
That little map glows faintly and pulses. Well, it is getting a bit late. I've already got camp fairly ready.
There's only one loose end still. The hundreds of wolf-sized spiders that apparently are under the ground.
And it's our job to take care of nature.
Good point. Let's go.
She's gonna pick up the skull again. she's gonna look at Sophia. Hey, Sophia, you want a skull shield?
I don't want anything to do with that.
Yeah, well, when I'm done with it, you might change your damn mind. She's gonna start dragging her way back to camp with the blade and the skull over her shoulder. She looks anything but victorious right now.
I think we all kind of do.
When you guys,
And we all kind of look like shit.
you guys kind of drag yourself all the way back to the campsite. The illusion that Dina keeps over the campsite has been removed, and as you guys approach, you can smell some sort of cooking going on. And when you get there, she has bowls of a rather balanced soup. It's on the thicker side, but it's notably lacking salt, which would normally be a bad thing. But you guys have enough salt in your system that this is a welcome change. It's a very hydrating, hearty soup. And when you guys get back to camp, start eating, Dina will actually approach Vitali and hand you a scroll case and say, I suppose there's nothing wrong with the scroll case if you wanted to have this back.
Thank you, Dina. You, really helped us out back there.
I make
Get
do
one of
with
your
what I
dredges.
have.
I'm gonna look over at Val. Look at everyone
What?
else. And say, yeah. And of all that we have the best team in the world right here.
I agree, V.
We survived that challenge.
Hey, Dina. Does every adventure start like this?
Only the good ones.
Oh God, we just went full cheese.
Yes, we did.
Where is it?
Well,
We have to close out on that.
Let's
Maybe
get
the-
some food, let's get some food, you bunch of assholes.
yeah. Maybe the
Oh,
real treasure was the damage we took all along.
Val will present the rifle to Dina for categorizing, but she seems kind of defensive of the blade and the skull. If Dina eyes him, she just goes, "Please don't." I'm already gonna have to hear a lecture from you tomorrow about the runes, so just let me have this.
She seems reluctant. She says, I'll just throw it on with the rest of the paperwork I'm gonna have to do once we get back to town. Hopefully we can make it back for Evoking Day.
Evoking Day, how many days away is that?
next week?
Evoking Day is Star Day.
This week.
It's in 5 days.
Guess we'll have to double time it back, huh?
As long as we don't get too sidetracked, I'm sure we'll be fine. Most of the festivities don't start until late anyway. For those of you unaware, which is probably most of you, Evoking Day is sort of like 4th of July.
4th of July session?
It's I didn't plan that actually, but it's so it's a holy day for the followers of Nethys. It's full of vibrant explosions, skillful wielding of spells, and much dancing.
I imagine less skillful wielding of spells these days.
It's more. It's more an excuse for a festival.
Hey, we need one of those now.
No, it's a Hallmark holiday.
Sort of. It's literally the magic is like pyrotechnics. Literally, it says though Evoking Day is primarily a day of grand magic, those with no spellcasting talent still flock to local temples of Nethys to partake in a shared feast and flashy evening displays of magic and fireworks.
Okay. Question for the party: who wants leather armor, a ring, or a dagger?
I could use.
What's the ring?
Pretty much use
We
all
don't
of that.
know.
You didn't identify?
Speaking of,
I haven't
speaking of
yet.
magic loot, real talk. Are you really planning on keeping the ranged weapon upgrade?
Oh, no. I mean, Galio likes it, clearly, but I can't use a gun.
You give it to.
I can
already
use
gave
it.
To Dina to categorize.
Okay.
So anyone who wants it is free to take it.
I mean, I'll go ahead and identify everything if possible. So that's
Yeah,
what.
let's knock out all the identifications.
The gun will take attunement to figure out what it is. The leather armor. You don't have to.
Oh, no
roll.
rolling.
Yeah. If you have like free time, it's not that bad. Plus, Dina's there to help. The leather armor is actually leather armor of thunder resistance. So it works like regular leather armor, except it also gives you resistance to thunder. It's exactly what it sounds like.
Thunder being sonic damage.
It's thunder damage in this game.
Well, yeah, but
The ring?
Ring of Evasion. Ring has 3 charges. It regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dex saving throw while wearing it, you can use your reaction to expend one of the charges and succeed on that saving throw instead.
Who's got low decks?
Now, it does require attunement. In fact, the leather armor requires attunement. The only one that doesn't is the dagger.
which
I have no
is
need for a dagger.
I could use the dagger. Replace my current one.
Dagger of Venom. You get a +1 on attack and damage. It's counted as a magic weapon. And you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. Remains for 1 minute or until you hit something. It's a DC 15 con save, 2d10 poison, and yep, that's it. Except it looks like its save just negates because it doesn't say save for half.
What was the DC again?
15.
Ooh, that is nasty.
Here you go.
That's spicy.
I can actually link this.
I'm not gonna get anything out of this, so I guess I'll just ask. I'm proficient with smithing,
Okay.
and
You
I have
don't-
smith tools.
You will need a forge for what you're attempting.
I'll need a forge.
Yeah.
Anyone else
Will this
need
be
the
an
leather?
upgrade?
An upgrade to what?
My sword.
What's your sword currently?
It's a long sword.
Yeah, if you manage to actually create a blade out of this. Because you're proficient, but you're not a smith.
Right.
Yeah.
Take it to the dwarves. They'll fucking love. Look, guys, I brought some fucking dream metal. You fucking what?
Yeah, those are the 3 items, by the way. And then the gun requires attunement, so if somebody's attuning to it, let me know.
If no one else will, I'll go ahead and attune to that. I'll have to give up one of my item slots. The life shield, is that single use, or is that
It's once a rest.
Once per
once a rest? Okay.
I'll do it. It's kind of like shooting's my thing.
Right. Just wasn't sure if you had proficiency.
I don't.
But that makes the magic question.
But I do have martial weapon proficiency, so I don't know. Maybe that'll help for something.
Yeah, that'll work.
Mr. DM,
You're
do we get a
proficient in
level?
Martial.
Yeah, I'm proficient in martial.
Maybe 2 levels. That's a big monster.
Yeah.
Do you want a level?
Oh!
Go ahead and throw the mythic at us.
I want the campaign to die.
I mean, yeah, I'll take a level.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. When we get to next
Time
session,
advances.
you're level 4.
Fucking shit! Now Drix is gonna die.
works,
So
right?
who's attuning to the gun?
I'll attune to the gun.
Okay. I'm gonna throw the stat block in. Make sure I'm actually in the Brave New World one before I fuck this up.
Surely, a rifle has to be better than a hand crossbow.
Smoking rumination. Bear here. The bearer of this weapon reports to hear warnings of impending danger from themselves. So when you actually attune to it, the whispers will occasionally alert you to danger. So while you're attuned to it, you get a +3 bonus to your AC against range attacks, and you can't be surprised.
Oh, and I'll of course move. Would it be better to move my your free ammo to that instead of your hand crossbow,
Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it?
since we don't carry around bullets normally? So that's a +1 to attack and damage on the gun, and unlimited ammo. You of course lose the bonus from your hand crossbow.
So wait, the person who has the gun just becomes Wraith?
Yeah, basically.
They've got you in their sights.
Yeah, I was really hoping somebody would attune to it first, because the yeah.
How were we doing HP again? Roll for it?
I'm pretty sure. Roll, and then if it's not half, take half.
Okay, thank you. I'm probably gonna ask that a lot.
So one thing of note about the smoking rumination is that if it's not exactly your voice, but it's usually a similar voice, because when you only hear the whispers, it sounds like people you don't know.
And it's only my voice when it's actually warning me about something.
It's very similar to your voice, yeah.
Did you ever play Hellblade, Setsuna's Sacrifice? Senwa's Sacrifice?
No.
Or see it at all? Okay.
And
It's a fucking fighter game. He whispers constantly all the time, and every now and again there's a whisper in a familiar voice. It's like behind you or dodge or look out.
Mhm.
It's kind of what I'm hearing here.
So one thing that you should know that isn't going to come up today, but I don't want to forget to tell you because it's not in the block, is that when you fire it briefly between the trigger pull and the hammer clicking, you do hear a cacophony of screams.
Oh, okay.
It is a
What,
scaredy gun.
The scaredy gun.
It's the
What
same
on earth is
screams
a-
every time.
What if you dry fire?
What on earth is a rifle's damage?
It should be a D8 on this.
I knew it would be better than a
Hunting
crossbow.
rifle,
5e doesn't make any special provisions for guns.
hunting rifle, weapon, firearm. That's modern. Would this be
No,
modern?
This is not modern. It is
Okay.
a muzzle load.
So a musket would be the correct 1d12 piercing.
Is it 1d12? That's fine. Sure.
It's substantially better than a hand crossbow.
Yeah, sure.
And you don't have to reload it.
Dina will let you know that this gun doesn't seem to have any what's the word here? It doesn't have like a maker's mark on it anywhere.
I'll be right back a second.
What was the brass or bronze
got a little-
nameplate?
It's got a little nameplate on the butt of the gun.
Lychus, for your
Yeah.
consideration, the gunner feat from Tasha's Cauldron. You gain proficiency with firearms, and you ignore the loading property of firearms. And being within 5 feet of a hostile creature does not impose disadvantage on your ranged attacks.
I
And it
already
increases
get
your dex
from,
plus 1.
From Sophia. Well, most of that.
Yeah, the free reloading and a +1/+1.
Okay.
Probably go ahead and kill off old Stremo.
That might be something to pick up later, but
Make sure everybody
No,
levels before next session.
this level has to be sharpshooter.